Now, in honor of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., all state and national parks are free to the public today.
So John Martin headed up to the Florissant Fossil Beds National Monument to see what they have going on.
Good morning, you guys. We're hanging out in Florissant this morning at the Florissant Fossil Beds National Monument. I'm with Jeff, the lead interpreter. First of all, am I saying Florissant, Florissant?
Florissant Fossil Beds.
Florissant. Okay, that's literally the hardest part about my day here. Hey, it's free today.
It's free today.
Talk about what's happening here, man.
Okay, Florissant Fossil Beds National Monument is one of our country's national park areas, and today all of them, all 401, are free.
Nice.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of an incentive to come up here, right?
There is, and we're only about an hour away from Colorado Springs.
Right.
And this is a site of one of the richest fossil deposits in the world.
So we're inside the visitor center right now. It's beautiful. I'm imagining it's newly renovated.
Yep.
What are some of the things that people could do in here specifically?
All right, so brand new visitor center, and this is where you want to start your day. You come in the visitor center, there's interactive exhibits. Kids like them, adults like them. Are some of the most beautiful detailed fossils that we have are in the visitor center of insects and leaves.
Okay, we're talking about fossils, volcanoes, millions of years ago. You can really get an education here, both children and adults, and it's a hands-on, you get to see it up close. Talk about what you hear back from parents and kids when they can kind of see it as opposed to perhaps reading it in a textbook.
Yeah, well, one of the fossils that you're going to see are some of the world's biggest petrified tree stumps of redwood trees.
Which we don't have anymore.
Which we don't have in Colorado.
Right.
So one of the things people say is, wow, redwoods in Colorado, or wow, that's huge, because they're 10, 12 feet wide, they're 10 feet tall. Also, a lot of our fossil insects and leaves are surprising to see, you know, a perfect fossil of an insect with its wings and veins on a rock.
And that's okay, in a very brief synopsis, how did that happen? I mean, how is it so intact?
So, very briefly, you have an ancient ecosystem, a redwood tree, mixed hardwood forest, lots of bugs, three-toed horses, lots of different animals around, and there's a giant lake.
Yeah.
Stuff falls in the lake, it dies, it falls in the lake, or it's in the lake and dies, goes to the bottom, gets buried by volcanic ash. Briefly, that's the brief story.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Turns into rock.
Billions of years of evolution, and you condensed it in 20 seconds.
Yeah.
So you should come here, get more of an education from Jeff and everybody else here. Again, can't emphasize this enough. Florissant Fossil Beds, free today.
Right. We've got programs for kids.
Yep.
They can earn a badge, become a junior ranger.
Oh.
We've got 14 miles of hiking trails. So if you want to just come on a good 2, 3, 4 mile hike, great trails to go hiking on.
Oh, I want to be a junior ranger.
Yeah, I think you completed the book. So when you're done with the book, then you earn your badge.
Oh my!
Become a junior ranger.
I don't mean to toot my own horn, but toot toot. Y'all got one of these? I knew. Hey, we're gonna head outside here in a little bit and show you some more stuff that you can do up here. Thank you very much, Jeff. Guys, back to you.
He's getting it. He's getting it. We're going to have more from Junior John as the morning continues.